This is an introduction to the Dreamweaver Workspace, and we will be looking at creating a new Dreamweaver site, which is a way of organising your website files, and creating a new HTML document and just looking around some of the common features that would occur. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to create a Dreamweaver site. This is a way of managing all your files, so you would have a site for every site that you were going to create, and you would have a local version stored on your local machine, your computer, and you may also have a remote version where you would connect to a server using, for instance, FTP. In this example, we will just be working on the local computer to create some basic HTML sites. Example site 101 is going to be the name that I'm going to use. I should have a file called example site 101. Okay, site, and that will then set up my new Dreamweaver site. Within this site, I will find all my HTML pages, all my images when I've created them and added them there, all the CSS files, everything that I would possibly want to upload. Okay, before I create a HTML page, I'm just going to check that the settings for the default page in Dreamweaver are HTML5, and I can find that from Preferences, New Document, and then Default Document Type, and I'm going for HTML5. There are other choices. Okay, now that I know that's correct, I'm going to create a new HTML. So the first thing you'll see when you enter Dreamweaver are recent files, if you have any. You will also have create new from this list, or you've got top features, which are videos that show you the new features of the version of Dreamweaver that you're working with, currently CS6. So I'm going to create a HTML page and I'll show you around the workspace. So Dreamweaver has, if you look in the top left corner, 3 view setups. We can have design, which allows you to see just what is seen in a browser. It allows you to do the split, so you've got the code and the design, and you've got just the code alone. Across the top you've also got the document title, so my example page will then update the document title in the HTML to be my example page. We've also got the live button, which allows you to view live versions of pages. So if you've got them connected to a server, this will allow you to see live content. You've also got multi-screen views. You've got previews, so you can preview in a browser, and you've also got the get and put actions for uploading, downloading files from the server. You've got validation, should you want to validate your page, and you've also got browser compatibility checks. On the right hand side we've got the insert panel, which allows you to choose a variety of different types of insert menus. So we've got media, gives you different media you can import, such as Flash SWF, Edge Animate compositions. In common you've got div tags, HTML5 video, anchors, links of varieties, we've got forms. All of these may or may not be useful depending on what page you're creating, so I'm going to stick with common for now. I've also got CSS styles, which will allow us to see the stylings that we've added to different elements of a page, and we've also got the file inspector, so we can see in here, we could see the local view, the remote server, we could see them both together, or if we've got one, a testing server view. Okay, so I'll just show you quickly through the basic HTML page. To start off with, we've got the document type, doc type HTML, which is a very simple declaration that declares the type of document you have created. You've then got the tag HTML, which is closed at the end of the document, and this says everything between those 2 points is HTML. So we've then got our head tags, which is where you would contain meta information, such as in this case character set. You might also have meta information like descriptions, keywords. You've got title. You may also have script, such as JavaScript. You may also have styles, such as cascading style sheets, CSS. None of these things are usually visible. You sometimes see script elsewhere in the document as well, but for the most part everything that appears in your body, between the body and closing body tag, is visible in the browser window, and normally in the head you would not have any visible content except perhaps maybe your favicon. Okay, the next installment will introduce you to creating your first HTML page.